Hello friends, welcome back. Guys, in this video I will explain how to create or how to write a Java program to create a PDF file or a PDF document in Java using itext jar. itext is an open source Java library. Alright guys, let's begin the video. Guys, the topics that we are going to cover in this video are mentioned here. First of all, we'll go and we'll create a PDF. Then we'll add a paragraph to the PDF. We'll add an image to the PDF file. Okay, then we'll add some attributes, for example the PDF title, creation date, author, and those things. Okay, and then we'll see how can we add a table, how can we insert a table into the PDF document, and then finally we'll see how can we secure our PDF document. Okay, alright guys, as I mentioned that I will talk about itext Java library, but I just want to mention that what are the other libraries available in the market to create or to manipulate the PDF documents. Okay, so we have got Apache PDF box, open source. We have got itext, obviously open source, but there's a, if you want to make use of the itext Java library for the commercial purpose, then there is a fee. Okay, for the commercial purpose. Then we have got open PDF, again open source. We have got PDF clone. We have got BFO, big faceless organizations, like this is the company name which provides this particular jar. We have got PGX, PDFjet, JPort, ISPDF, like there are so many, but the top four are the most widely used. Okay, Apache PDF box, itext, OpenPDF, and PDF clone are most widely used open source Java libraries. Guys, this is very important to know about the license of itext library. Guys, itext is open sourced using AZPL license, which means that once you used in your application, you need to fully share your application code for free under the AZPL license, because you are using a free version of the itext library. Okay, but if you want to use it commercially in your projects, then you will have to pay a nominal fee. All right, let's know a couple of features of itext. Interactive means like you can create interactive PDF documents like map and books. Okay, you can add bookmarks and page numbers. You can split or merge PDF documents. You can fill forms. You can save as image. You can draw a canvas in the PDF document, and you can create PDFs. Okay guys, here I mentioned a couple of important classes that we are going to use in this video. So first of all, we'll talk about a document class which we use to create a PDF document. Then we'll make use of the PDF writer class to write into the PDF document. Font is to set the font type, font family, and font color. Chunk is basically, it's a combination of the text that you want to print, you want to add into the PDF plus font. Then paragraph class to create a paragraph into the PDF. Paragraph is like having multiple lines. Okay. Then image class is to insert an image into the PDF document. PDF table class is to create a PDF having number of cells, rows and cells. Okay, and then PDF stamper is the class that we will use to encrypt our PDF document, to secure our PDF document. Alright guys, so I will talk about each one. Just stay tuned. Okay, let me start the IDE and then we'll start writing the code. Okay, I will first of all create a Java project. Let's call it itext PDF. Next, and click on finish. Let's go and create a class. I'm going to call it simple create PDF. Let's go and add a package com dot okay java dot itext PDF, and then I want to have a main. Guys, very important thing that we need to have the library, right? So what we'll do, we'll go to the browser. Guys, what you can do is, okay, let me show you again. You go here. So guys, what you have to do is go to google.com and type itext and then maven. Okay, click on the very first link. Then here you can see there are different versions. Click on the latest one and then click on the jar. It will download the jar file for you guys. Okay, I already have it on my local. So what I will do, I'll simply go to my downloads and I'll copy the jar. I'll take it to my workspace, which is here. C, go to my workspace and itext PDF. What I will do here, I'll just go and create a folder. Let me just call it lib and I'll put the jar file here. Okay, good. Now let me just go refresh, right click, properties. We have to add the jar to the build path, right? So add jar, lib, select, apply and close. Good. Now guys, as I mentioned earlier, that we'll be using some important classes. For example, the very first one is the document one, because this particular class will use to create a PDF document, right? But before that, let's go and define one thing. What I'll do is, let me just go and set up the path. Private static final string, let me call it PDF file path, like the location where you want to store. So I just want to keep everything on my desktop, right? Okay, and here I will have one more public static final string and say PDF underscore name equals to what? Let's call it first hello.pdf is my PDF file name. Okay guys, very first thing that we have to go and create the object of the document class. Document from com.itext.document equals to new document. Simple. Now guys, we have to make use of the PDF writer class so that we can write into the PDF. Okay, so we'll be using PDF writer. Let's call it PDF writer only, equals to PDF writer dot get instance. Guys, here we have to pass two things. If you see here get instance, right here you have to pass two arguments. One is the document itself and second one is the output stream. Okay, so document type it's already there. Now here to pass the output stream, what I will do, I will use new then file output stream. Okay, if you see here we have to pass the file type argument, right? So what I will do, I'll pass new file from, let's go and import file from java io.file, and here I'll pass two things, PDF file path plus PDF name. All good. Now what it says, let me just check 1 second. We have to add try catch. Okay, so what exactly is happening here is to get the PDF instance you have to pass two arguments. One is the document and second one is the object of file output stream. Next thing, let's go and create a chunk. The chunk is basically to add information to the PDF, right? Some data. So what I'll do for that, I need to have a font first, right? So font, let's go and import font from com.itextpdf.text same package. Let's call it font equals to, now we'll be using font factory, font and factory dot, it says get instance. We have to override the function, say for example, okay, the next one where we have the font name, font size and color. Okay, so font name, so we'll be using again font factory to get the font name, font factory dot say Courier bold, font size let's say 14, and here what do we have, the color, right? So we'll be using the class called base color dot color. Which color do you like most? Let's go with blue. Simple. Now to add the chunk, I'm using the object. Let me just go and import class chunk. Chunk equals to, as I mentioned guys, we have to pass two arguments here. One is the string that we want to add and second one is the object of font, right? So basically I'll just write here hello Trishan. Okay, and font is font there, colon. Good guys, I made one mistake, not a mistake. Basically what we have to do is we have to first open the document, so it should be the very first thing, like open the document, right? So what you can do is document dot, there is a function called open. Simple. Now we have to add this chunk, right? So before that, what I will do, I will just move this one on top here so that we don't forget to open this document, right? So we have it there. Now what I will do, I will use this document. There is a function to add a chunk to the PDF document. We'll pass chunk as is, and next is, let me just write something here, add text to the PDF, and finally we are going to close the document, right? So let's see how can we close. So guys, for that we'll use document, like this is the object dot, there is a function called close. Simple. Let me just go and run. Now what I want to see is, I'm not expecting any error. Let me just add sysout here. Sysout create PDF using itext. In the end here also I will add sysout saying PDF created. Let me just run the program again one more time. Java application. Okay, we have it. How can we verify? So we'll go to desktop and I'm expecting, let me just refresh here. I don't see anything here, so let's go back here. Okay guys, let me correct one thing. This path I have to change. No, not the path exactly, the slash. One slash after desktop. I will rerun the program too, and here I can see our very first document, which is hello.pdf, and we have added text here called hello Trisha and blue colored text, right? All good. So far we are good, right? So we have seen the document class, we have seen the PDF writer, we have seen the chunk as well, right? Now let's go and talk about the paragraph class. So paragraphs comes into picture when you want to add like a multiple lines to the PDF document, right? So for example, what I will do, I will use a string, say some text equals to, this is multi-line text basically, I'll just call it multi-line text. Okay, I'll put some text here, some random text. Okay guys, it's time to create the paragraph object. Ph paragraph, ph equals to new paragraph, and I'll pass the, okay, so basically create checked here. Now we have to add this object, this paragraph to the PDF document, so we'll call document.add and we'll pass the paragraph object as it is. Okay, so basically add para to PDF. Okay, and rest all good. Can we just go and verify? So what I will do, I'll simply rerun our program. Let's go and run a Java application. Let's go to desktop. let me just open hello. What I want to see is, okay, so we have got hello Trishan as part of chunk, and then here we have added the paragraph itext is a Java PDF library using which you can do XYZ. Close. Okay, so far we are good, right? Now what is next? Next is that we want to insert an image, add an image to PDF, add an image to PDF. So guys, what I want to do is, let me go. If I have an image, okay, I have this image on my desktop, java next level.png. I'll just java next level.png. I want to add this image into the PDF document. So what I will do, I'll just go and let me just, okay, the path is good. I'll just get one more variable here, private static final string, and let's call it image name equals to I think it started with capital letter. Next level dot png is my image name. Okay, path is remain same. So what I will do, let me just call it just path, because this is common for my PDF document and for my image as well, right? So let me just call it path. Okay, so now we have to add an image. How can we do that? So for that we have to go and create the object of image class, image img. Let's, before that we have to set a path here, right? So what I will do, path, let me just go and import path package from like this interface from java.neo.file. Let's call it img path equals to path dot get, okay, URI. So what I will do here, I'll pass the what was that, path plus image name. Good. Okay, now guys, we have to create image class object. Image object, how can we do that? So for that I'll use image. Let's go and make use of the image class image. Let's go and import image equals, I will be using image dot get instance, and here I'll pass the image path dot to absolute path and then to string. Simple. What it says now, existing catch block. Okay, so we have got the image object. Now we have to add image to PDF, add image to PDF. So how can we do that? So what I will do, I'll again use the document object dot add, and I'll pass the image object as it is here. Okay, let me just run. We'll see how it behaves, because even I'm not sure at the moment. Done as Java application. This is done. Let's go to desktop, open. Okay, I can see the image, but I don't see the complete image. Okay, so what we can do is, for that I think there is a function called, so guys, to specify the image height and width, there is a function called scale absolute, right? And I can specify the height and width in float, but for now I'll just put 50 to 50f. Okay, let me just close the PDF. I'll rerun the program and we'll verify the output. Okay, now I want to see the complete picture, okay, which is here, Java next level. Absolutely fine. All right, so guys, here we are done with the image as well. Now next thing that we are supposed to cover is, we have to add certain attributes, like add attributes, for example, PDF title, creation date, author, like you can also set the modification date, right? There are a few things that you can set. Okay, you can specify. So what I will do for that, so there are a few things. So what we'll do, we'll use the document object dot, we have got inbuilt functions to add, like for example, I want to add the author, right? So add author, and I'll pass here similarly document dot add, say creation date. You can simply invoke the creation date function, right? And then document dot add, what else do we have, say producer. Okay, next add, say I want to set the creator, right? So there is a function called creator, and here I can pass some value, string youtube slash okay java. Okay, I think I can also set the PDF title, right? So what I will do, I'll use document dot set, sorry, it's a add only, add title. So let's call it itext PDF. Okay, so similarly you can set more attributes. You can, okay, like page size, and I can also set add subject, I call it okay Java PDF, and I can also add some keywords, document dot add keywords, right? So say Java itext PDF, like that. Okay, now let me just run and we'll go and verify these attributes. Okay, let's go to the desktop, PDF. So guys, open the PDF, right click and click on document properties. So now here you can see PDF file name is hello.pdf, title at itext PDF, author okay Java, subject okay Java dash PDF, some keywords, creation date, right? I can see the PDF producer as well, Hey, so basically this is how you can set the attributes and you can go and verify as well. Okay. Alright guys, now next big thing is insert a table in PDF. Table will have rows and columns. Okay. So how can we do that? First of all, let's go and define an array here. Float, let's call it columns equals to, say I want to have 3 columns in my PDF. 150 I have, so I'm specifying the column width here. Okay. Now what I will do, I will make use of a class called PDF p table. Let me just go and create the object of new PDF table, and here I'll pass this array columns. Very simple thing, right? Now guys, PDF here is all about cells, right? So basically we are going to have 3 columns, right? So we have to create 3 cells, right? So how can we create a cell? We'll be using the object of this particular class. Cell equals to new PDF cell. Now guys, because this is a cell, we have to add some text and then we have to add this cell to the table. Okay, so how can we add some text to the cell1 dot, there's a function called set phrase, phrase. Okay, so I have to pass the object, so new phrase, and say, because this is the first row, maybe say let's call it, this is table header, right? So I'll just call it like first name, and now I have to add this cell to the table. So what I will do, I will use table dot add cell and I'll pass the cell 1. Okay, let's go and create second cell, basically like second column of the table. So we have to repeat same thing. Okay, so for simplicity I'll just copy paste quickly and I have to call it cell 2, say last name, add cell 2, and we need to have the third cell, right? So I'll just copy paste cell third and say here I can mention email, okay, which is the next column, third. Okay, now we have got the table. So now guys, we have to add table to the document, right? So very simple, we'll make it to the document object dot add and we'll pass the table object here. Simple. So what I'm expecting now, I want to see a table having 3 columns, basically 3 headers. Right click, run as Java application. Okay, it's done. I don't see any error. Let me just go and open the PDF. I see the very first text, then paragraph, then image, and then table here, but I don't see the text. So what went wrong? Let's go and verify. Okay, I forgot to update the cell here because I did copy paste, right? So that was a problem. I'll just close, rerun, and will verify quickly. Open. So here I can see first name, last name, and email. 3 cells in the table. If you want, you can repeat same to have one more row, like having some data element. Okay guys, so here I have added one more row with some values like Trishan, Bairwa, and email. Okay, let me just run as Java application. Okay, created. Let's go and verify. What I want to see is one header and then one value. Okay, Trishan, last name, Bairwa, email, and Java next level at gmail.com. Okay, so this is all good. Now guys, we are left with the next big thing. Okay, and what is that? That big thing is called secure PDF. How can we secure our PDF, right? So for that guys, we'll do a couple of things here. What we have to do is we have to first read, right? So let me just add encryption to the PDF document, right? So what we'll do, we'll first go and we'll read the PDF, right? So we'll make use of a class, an object called PDF reader. Okay, let's call it reader only, equals to, now guys I have to specify that which PDF document we want to encrypt, right? So PDF reader, and let's go and pass the path plus PDF file name. Okay, so this is the PDF that we are going to read, okay, because we want to apply encryption to this PDF. Okay, now guys, we'll make use of a class called PDF stamper that I mentioned earlier. Okay, so this is the class which will do the magic for us, right? PDF stamper equals to new PDF stamper. Now if you see here, right, we have to specify some arguments to this class. One is the PDF reader object and second one is the output stream object. Okay, so click here, now here, so new file output stream. Okay, then new and file. So guys, here I have to pass the file name, the encrypted file name. So I will use the same path plus, let's call it secure.pdf. Okay, now to secure our PDF, we have to specify the password, right? So let's go and create, say for example, owner password equals to, let's call it ABCD. Okay, and I will create one more, say owner is there, and then we can have a user as well, right? So what I will do, user password equals to, let's call it user. Okay, let me do one thing, I'll just change it to owner. Now guys, temper class object dot, there is a function called set encryption. Okay, set encryption. So you see, like there are multiple variants. I'm gonna make use of the user password, then owner password, then permission, okay, and then the encryption, okay. So the third one, okay, is okay, first one is the user password, right? First parameter is the user password. So user password dot, because I need the bytes, so I'll use a function called get bytes. Then next one is the next element is the owner password, so I'll use owner password dot get byte. And the next element, it says the permission, like what exactly you want to allow, right? So what I will do, I will use pdf writer dot and say the permission, for example, okay, I want to allow printing, okay, and here I have to specify the encryption type, okay, which encryption we wanna use it. So again, I'm using pdf writer, same class object, dot say encryption, right? So I will be using encryption AES 128 or 256, doesn't matter, because this is just a demo. Okay, now guys, we have to do one more thing. We have to close our stamper dot close to save the changes. Can I just run and see Java application? Okay, it says there's a problem. Let's take a look what is there. It says that there is a no class definition. We are missing a class called from a package called bouncy castle. Okay, so guys, we need to add one more library, but then how can we identify that we are missing something? So what I will do, I'll take you to this maven only. Okay, if you come down, then here you will see compile time dependencies that we need to have. Okay, so this bouncy castle is there, that we are supposed to have this jar. So this is bouncy castle provider 1.77. Okay, so you click here and then it will download the jar file for you. I already have it in my downloads, so what I will do, I'll just go to my downloads and I'll copy the bouncy castle provider jar file. Let's go to workspace, go to our project, we'll go to lib, we'll copy here. Let's go and add this to our project. Okay, so guys, basically we have to add the bouncy castle provider jar file, because that jar file has got the supporting classes to allow the encryption. We have added. I'll simply go and run. Now Java application PDF is created. Okay. So here is our original PDF and here is the secure one, secure.pdf. If you remember, here we have specified the PDF name, secure.pdf. Okay, so let's go to desktop and open this one. Okay guys, so here now this guy is asking me to enter the password. So we have got two password. One is owner password. So if I type owner, it should let me access the PDF. Okay, I can see everything, and say try the user password. So I'll just type user here, click OK, and I can access the PDF. So what exactly we did is that first of all we have to read the PDF, like the PDF which you want to secure. Okay, so we have used the PDF reader class object, and then there is a class called PDF stamper which will do the magic, which will secure our PDF, right? So stamper class, and then we have passed the reader and the output file. This class stamper class has got a function called set encryption, where we can pass the user password, the owner password, the type of access like allow printing. If you want, you can add more, like by adding or you can add more permissions. Okay, and then the encryption type. All right, and then finally we have to close the stamper class so that this can take effect. All right, simple guys. To make it work, we have to add external library. All right guys, we are done with this video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.